Right, of course, that's ended in Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 3, Watford 0. Of course, the Pride of London, Chelsea FC, opened the scoreline by Olivier Giroud, of course, who opened the scoreline on the first half, assisted by Ross Barkley, who assisted Olivier Giroud, to give Chelsea a comfortable lead against Watford. Alright, guys, Chelsea finished the game. Williams, of course, the Pride of London, Williams struck in a penalty, when Pulisic was brought down by, of course, Watford player, and Williams converted it to go. And Chelsea, of course, lead by 2-0 on the first half. Alright, guys, let's quickly talk about players' performance. Pulisic, incredible. Williams, incredible. Mason Mount tried very well. Of course, Zuma looks solid, of course, in defense. Of course, Christensen looks very, very solid. N'Golo Kante, wonderful. Alright, guys, Pulisic himself, of course, this guy have turned to be an incredible player, of course, for Stamford Bridge outfit. Pulisic, who produces another wonder-class performance. He was brought down, on the Chelsea. Okay, let's talk about the players right now. You see Mason Mount on 13%, Christian Pulisic 63%, Ross Barkley 21%, and Cesar Azpilicueta 3%. This is players' performance against Watford. You can see it over there. Pulisic with 63%, of course, followed by Ross Barkley and Mason Mount. Alright, guys, Kepa. This guy did very well today, honestly. Kepa was wonderful against, Watford. He made a couple of saves that should have, hit the back of the net, that should have been goal, but he never allowed such to happen. And Zuma looks so much solid. He disturbed Dini, of course. Dini never had any chance to, to shoot any on target, in this match. Zuma, very, very good today. N'Golo Kante is a player to be praised, of course. He is a player, of course, that everyone should sing praises to. But in few minutes to go, he sustained an ankle injury, I guess. He sustained an injury and was, substituted with Gimo, who looks very, very powerful. Loftus-Cheek is not yet back. That is just the truth. Loftus-Cheek is not yet back. He missed a free header that should have been Chelsea's third goal before Barkley scored, the last goal of the game. It was a very wonderful cross through James, and if Loftus-Cheek is in good form, that ball should have been a goal. But at the end of the day, he heard it pass over the goalpost, and it was never a goal. But the guys I love tonight is this young man, Zuma. Zuma was so solid tonight. But at the end of the full 19 minutes, of course, Chelsea got the 3 points that they deserve. Kepa, of course, is wonderful. It's awesome, of course. And, he did very well. Loves to shake. Chelsea fans definitely will hope that, he regains back his form, when Eden Hazard, of course, was still in Chelsea. Loves to shake, and other seems to be the future of the club. But right now, the person I'm seeing, of course, is Pulisic, of course. Yes, he is the future of Stamford. This is Olivier Giroud's first goal that was assisted by Ross Barkley, who gave him a wonderful pass that led to go. Mason Mount tried very well, of course. You can see it on the player performance charts, where Pulisic is on 63%. Of course, Ross Barkley is on 21%, Mason Mount on 13%, and of course, Cesar Azpilicueta is on 3%. Alright, the Pride of London, of course, Chelsea FC have edged past Watford by 3-0. Of course, the top 4 right now, and even third and fourth position is not yet guaranteed for anything right now, because Leicester City is just a point ahead of Chelsea, and Chelsea is 2 points ahead of Manchester United, and Leicester is just 3 points ahead of United. That means if any team lose, definitely they are going to go in that number 5th position. Of course, Premier League top 4 like never before. Alright, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more days coming your way.